What's going on, you bastards, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. So today we're going to take a look at Mr. Vegito here. We'll take a look at him pretty much on Dokkan Fest, right? So we're taking on the Majin Buu event. We're probably going to do it with both teams we have here, because I have a final trump card and a Potara category. And they're just littered with supports pretty much. I mean, there's not too many supports you can have on the Potara team, but this is a decent amount of them. I chose the Majin Buu Saga one because this is probably the only Dokkan Fest event that we can actually see Vegito like go blue and then be able to stack a little bit. So that's my rationale behind it. But let's get into the event. So obviously the blue fusions, the best time for them to shine will be at in longer events, because they take a decent. Okay, I kind of wanted to avoid some of these because I didn't want like blue Gogeta to get it, because, well, I mean, shit, man, they get +5 key anyway, so they really won't be having key. Wow. Okay, so we don't have. There's one in the 7th slot and there's one. On the second rotation, so we got nothing the first rotation. I'm just keep shit like this, because if we're not careful, we could eat a little bit of damage here, because since we brought the team full of supports, well, let's see what happens. Tiana got a lot of orbs though, so I don't know if this should do a whole lot. Okay, we're pretty good there. Topo would take a little bit. They still have to announce the information of the EZAs for Topo and Dispo, huh? Kind of excited to see what they do with them. You know, honestly, they need like they need another Topo, man. I feel like they did Topo kind of dirty. Because what about God of Destruction Topo screams, I'm a support unit. Oh wow, that wasn't that much actually. Screams, I am a support unit. Absolutely nothing. It's just silly. So we got Cooler here as well, because he's given a boost to transformation boost, because we are on because we're only fighting one enemy. It's transformation boost. Then with multiple enemies, it will be terrifying conquerors. And he gives a better boost to Terrifying Conquerors too. So, but we only need the transformation boost. So looking at starting defense, 91k. It's we got 2 defensive supports here. So let's see. They like better that 175. So it doesn't really matter, huh? We will be getting Turles on the next rotation. Yeah, I'll probably just off rotate 17. We'll see how VB does getting type advantage beat on by Buu. Let's see here. Probably on normals it won't be anything. Okay, so I just got done. This video is probably gonna come out before it. Just got done. 2 mil, not bad. Doing the boss stage Infinite Dragon Ball History event Broly movie, and I was using 130% leaders, and just seeing this defense stat this early makes me feel a lot better, because I was running dual 130s, you know, LRUIs, and oof, just wasn't the funnest time. Granted, we got 2 units here that give defense, but hey. Damn, 17 going off, man. But yeah, that's why I chose the Buu event, because this man can take some damage. He does kind of screw around and change his typing a whole bunch, but that's no big deal. I want to do that. So we'll give Tien extra orbs. His defense is kind of still meh, but we want him to get as many orbs as he can, so he just gets a higher defense. So we'll see. We'll see Mr. VB, see what he does here with drenching and support. 2.85 at 22 key. Yeah, I just get in that +5 key, man. That's so helpful. It's almost like you know, because the past 2 anniversaries, the LRs. See how much damage this does. Because he only had 1 super. 51k, not bad. Type neutral. They needed rainbow orbs, and then they get bonus key. These guys just have extra key built into their kit. So if you can't get rainbow orbs, you always just get that +5. So yeah, so we got Turles and maybe I'll keep Turles on rotation. Right, so 2-8. Yeah. Now I'll keep or do I want cooler? Yeah, you know what? Because I don't want Turles to do his bullshit transformation stuff and just screw some stuff up. So we'll off-rotate him. And we obviously won't be transforming cooler because he'll just kind of run away with this event and stuff like that. In some ways, well, he won't be guaranteed critting actually, but he could have like additional super and yeah, he'll still do a decent amount of damage. All right, so we got VB, just doing what VB does, gets his guaranteed additional super, and you know, just doing his thing, raising his defense, getting them stacks up. So hopefully, alright, so we got the other blue boy transforming here. Is this one mine? Okay, so what you just saw was the 55% one. So mine's on rotation with TEQ TN. Which, pretty good combo right here on the last resort category here. And yeah, this guy just heals his ass off. Doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. He just pretty much recovers all of his HP. .76. Got 2 supports right here. I'm actually having a hard time remembering. Is 17 actually gives offense? It might just be defense if I'm not mistaken, but I'll probably go take a look. I'll take a look at it. And so we might actually do these boo events. Oh, nice. These boo events again with Gogeta. Because I want to take on Dokkan Fest events to where they can actually become blue and stack up a little bit. So defense 60%, hell yeah. So that's why, yeah, okay. So he's getting 90% defense right now. So that's okay. That's why them numbers be a little skewered. Look at this. Wanna not give cooler, yeah, just anyone else who's not the blue Vegito. I'm gonna try not to give them key because Boo, after this phase, will start to take a little bit of damage from units. So we're trying to avoid that. All right, so two over 2 mil attacks, not bad. He didn't get the most key right there. And this wasn't his best key linking phase by any means. Topo only gives stats, and then Cooler, besides like prepare for battle in his passive, I don't think he really gives him anything. All right, so Tien, I'm still gotta check defense, man. I'm still a little worried if Tien eats a super attack. You know how that'll go. All right, so we got a lot of Got a lot of tech orbs for, well, shit. A lot of tech orbs for next rotation. This is gonna do a little bit. Oh, and he lowers the stats too, huh? But it wasn't all that much. 3.7. Oof. This man's just being drenched. And this isn't like... So this is kind of just like pure support linking and whatnot. He doesn't really share like Super Saiyan and Warrior Gods or Fierce Battle. None of that stuff. Well, with Turles, yeah, he had Fierce Battle, but Tien doesn't and whatnot. So, ooh, we got the active here. Do we let it rip? All right, let's do the active right here. Because honestly, actually, in that noise. Actually, in the that boss rush stage, not boss rush, damn it, Infinite Dragon Ball History stage 5. Ah, crap, dude. Cooler is ready to mess this man up. I didn't get the active off. We blitzed through the end of the events. We just kind of like destroyed him, and I didn't get to use the active. Cause we got a Dokkan attack with the LR VB like fully stacked up and just mollywop that guy. So 3.09, and he still has room to stack up and whatnot. He's not fully stacked up, even here, you know. So yeah, let's hop into Potara. Alright, so once again, we didn't get to start off with the VB. They're both on that rotation, in the second rotation. And it kind of sucks about this event is that you're kind of working against the clock, because this Boo, each phase is only a couple turns. So, you know, the more time you spend doing these shenanigans with rotating units off and trying to get your rotations good, the worse, you know, the harder it'll be later on to actually, you know, kind of showcase the unit. But this is kind of, I didn't mention this already, this is kind of focusing a little bit on the 55% aspect. That's why I've been making sure to get a 55% friend. Yeah, I should have mentioned that like from the get-go. Yeah, 55% friend here, just like kind of showing it. Yeah, we have mine at 69%, but yeah, I mean, you can see what a, yeah, I mean, what a 55%er can do. So I'll keep the 55. Wow, these links are pretty good. Wow, look at that defense difference with one dude. Do you have orbs in you, sir? Yeah, he does, man. I don't. Shit. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I was just like, wait a minute, something don't look right here. Man. Wait, they get the plus. I think they get the +5. Yeah. Yeah, they get the +5. Wait, do they? Am I not? I forgot, man. See, because, well, I'm gonna wrap myself out right here. I didn't go over the, no, it looks like they don't. I didn't go over the, information about these guys, because usually I do that in the beginning of the video. Cause, like, I could do it at the end of the video, but, you know, at the same time, just like, oh, so what exactly, like, do they do? And then I use them, not just like I use them. It's just like, wait, what's going on? Like, why did they do certain things here, but not certain things here, and all that jazz? Okay, so we're definitely splitting up these guys, because these guys will. I'm actually just gonna do that. These guys will do a little bit more than I'd want them to. So we were splitting up the counter boys. Okay, you know what? I purposely avoided you getting a super attack, and this is how you do me, huh? So this is kind of off to a little bit of a rough start because our rotations weren't the best, of course. I'd rather have had one in the 7th slot and the other one in the 2nd rotation again, like I did in the last fight, because having them both on the 2nd rotation, then you gotta screw around and, you know, because he would have been on this rotation, you gotta screw around, and then on the next time this rotation comes up, they'll be there. So at least it's mine. So I mean, we're trying to show the 55%er. Yeah, I didn't really go over the information for these guys. That's my bad, man. I've been sleeping like kind of like complete shit lately, and just when I'm in these lull periods of really, these guys don't link up at all. I thought like, wait, yeah, he probably doesn't have power bestowed by God, or she doesn't. Does he? Oh, this motherfucker's got equipment, dude. Yeah, they do. Skill orb, super attack. Oh. And attack 5. Okay, so this guy's alright, the numbers are a little skewed. Yep. Didn't. That's a new concept. Gotta remember to, oh. Hold up. Oh, wait, no, it didn't matter. My bad. I was just like, did I messed up my rotations, I think. But no, I didn't. Yeah, numbers a little skewed, but it's not like high-level equipment, so I guess it's fine. That's something new I gotta remember to check for, you know, check for units. Is there, there's skill orbs. Yeah, check for skill orbs. Yeah, so anyway, in these lull periods where I'm like, I just get out of bed, I'm just like, alright, I'll do stuff for a little bit, then try to go back to sleep. I sometimes just record. That's what I've been doing. I've been recording when I'm like, kind of a little bit tired and shit, so if I don't sound too energized. And plus, for whatever reason, man, I had to blow my nose for the first 20 minutes after I woke up. Because I just had this runny ass nose this whole time. Like, as soon as I started that, you might be able to hear it, that Boss Rush 5, I keep saying Boss Rush. Infinite Dragon Ball history. Yeah, it was just, some waterworks for my nose. So we honestly can't avoid a super with this guy. Yeah. I don't think he'd be missing out on any links with Goku Black. So if I had him in the middle, I just want to see. Oh, we have a Super Vegito here. So this guy's healing is cut. Okay, I was just like, why was that heal so weak? Damn, I didn't even think about that. Oof. If I was gonna make the team composition again, I probably would have ditched. Oh no, he does extra damage too, doesn't he? Or is it just fierce battle or some shit? Oh no, power bestowed by God. Oh, power bestowed by God is the little extra. Ah crap. Oh, so we got the active skill. Yeah, we're gonna use it here. It's probably gonna look pretty good here. Yeah, it's a little hard to show these guys off on Dokkan Fest, because that's what I've been doing on, like, you know, the new Easy A's that come out, or whatever. These guys are a little tougher to do so because they take a long time to get to where they need. Oh, you know, actually, let me redo that real quick. Okay, so I'm redoing this, right? Because I'm just like, oh, we got the active, let me use it. And I ripped it in the middle slot. But I'm gonna do it in the third slot, right? Because then you'll see his, because when you use the active, it's like they get the ability of whatever their passive is, right? So in the first or second turn, they'll launch an additional super attack. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, so in the, they get the ability of pretty much where they would be super attacking, like normally. So in the first and second slot, it'd be, they get, they get up to 5 key, and they raise their stats with each attack performed. And then in the third slot, launches an additional super with a high chance of evading enemies' attack. So what we're going to do, right, is we're going to activate this and back here, and then we're going to put him in that first slot, and we'll see his dodging come into play. Yeah, that healing cut, this is really messing with this boo. And wait, so he healed both times? I'm an idiot. He healed, so we won't get an additional. Oh, we still got an additional super. Nice. Actually, oh yeah, that's right. They get the 3. Oh, I don't know, man. You gotta look up at their. I forgot what the exact reason for that is for. But that is by design. When they first came out on JP, people were just like, yo, bro, there's like, you can hack it, bro. Like, you know, there's a bug. And then it turns out, you know, there's info coming out saying, hey, that's like intentional. So if you get the active, do it in the third slot, because you also get that dodging ability, and you get like a guaranteed third super attack. Gogeta's, for the most part, the same way. He works a little bit different, but this isn't for him. So hopefully bastards enjoyed, and have a good one. Take care. Alright, so we're gonna go over this man's information here right now. So we got, you know, this is LR TEQ VEGITO Blue. You know, initially came out the 30th of January, now the 9th of July, so bless. Final trump card, a Patara category, key 3, HP, attack, and defense. 150%. So on his 12 key super, raises attack and causes colossal damage to enemy, and then an 18 key raises attack and causes mega colossal damage to enemy. So in his base form, he only raises attack. Passive, die. Attack and defense 70%, key 3, launches an additional attack and has a medium chance of becoming a super attack when attacking. High chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, as the third attacker in turns. Transforms, 4th turn, start a battle. You know, you got these links. It's kind of weird. Nah, because never mind. His animations are from Dragon Ball Z. And that was before they retconned it, sorry, to where you only have a limited amount of time as a Patara fusion. Power bestowed by God. Brainiacs, he loses. Saiyan Warrior Race, he loses after he transforms. And he's on a decent amount of categories, so it's pretty good. And he's farmable. So let's get him into his transformation state. So raises attack and defense and causes mega colossal damage. And what I am learning actually right now, he only raises defense on his 18 key. Why would he? It's kind of weird to see, like, almost a downgrade on for getting the 18 key super. Because, yeah, it's higher damage, but I guess, I don't know, with the raising attack, maybe they found it to be too crazy. But this is the end. Attack and defense 77%. Key 2 launches an additional super attack, plus an additional key up to 5, and Attack and defense 7% up to 77%. That's a that's a lot. So 11 turns of him super attacking. He should have that built up, which he pretty much double supers every time he's up. So not as long as you think. And that is as the first or second attacker in turn, and launches an additional super attack and high chance of evading enemies' attack. So in his base form, it was let's see, it was, oh, it still was a high chance. Okay, I thought it was higher as base form. High chance of evading, including super attack, as the third attacker in turn. And then he's got the final Kamehameha. Oh, wow. I never actually... No, we ain't doing that right now. Greatly raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy. Can be activated when facing one enemy whose HP is 50% or less, starting from the next attacking turn. So you can't do it as soon as he transforms. The next time he shows up, boom, you can do it. So, yep. Pretty good, man. This unit, as you can see, you can... put up some good numbers. Takes him a little bit, but then he's pretty solid.